Why do some people never gossip? Think about it. In a world where conversations are often fueled by drama, rumors, and secrets, there are still a few people who choose silence. Not because they don't know anything, not because they're boring, and definitely not because they're weak. They stay silent because they understand something most people don't. Words are power. And power, when misused, destroys. Gossip may look harmless. It feels entertaining. It creates quick connections. It gives people something to talk about. But in reality, gossip is chaos disguised as conversation. It builds temporary bonds over someone else's absence. It creates trust in the moment and breaks it in the long run. The people who never gossip understand this deeply. They know that if someone talks about others in front of you, they will talk about you in front of others. So instead of joining the noise, they step back. They observe. They protect their character. These individuals value integrity over popularity. They choose peace over drama. They prefer being respected quietly rather than being noticed loudly. Their confidence doesn't depend on being included in every circle. Their self-worth doesn't increase by lowering someone else's reputation. That's real strength. That's quiet intelligence. People who avoid gossip also have emotional discipline. When they hear something negative, they don't rush to spread it. They pause and ask themselves, is this necessary? Is this helpful? Is this kind? And if the answer is no, they let it end there. They refuse to carry negativity forward. Silence in their world is not weakness. It's controlled power. It's intelligence that doesn't need to prove itself. If this message resonates with you and you believe silence is strength, like this video and subscribe to my channel for more powerful mindset content. Another reason they never gossip is because they protect their energy. Gossip drains the mind. It fills conversations with comparison, insecurity, and judgment. But people who stay away from it guard their peace carefully. They understand that mental clarity is more valuable than temporary entertainment. Instead of discussing other people's lives, they focus on building their own. They think long-term. They understand that reputation takes years to build and seconds to destroy. One careless sentence can permanently change how others see you. So they choose discipline over impulse. They choose character over crowd approval. And because of that, when they speak, their words carry weight. People listen. People respect them. Not because they talk the most, but because they talk with purpose. In a world addicted to noise, choosing silence is rare. Drama spreads fast. Rumors travel quickly, but wisdom moves quietly. The ones who refuse to gossip build something stronger than attention. They build trust. Over time, others feel safe around them. They become the person people confide in, the person whose presence feels calm. When you don't gossip, you free yourself from a cycle of negativity. You stop worrying about who said what. You stop comparing. You stop competing over irrelevant things. Your focus becomes sharper. Your energy becomes cleaner. Your mind becomes clearer. So next time you're in a group and someone starts speaking behind another person's back, pause. Notice who joins in. Notice who laughs. And notice who stays quiet. That quiet person isn't weak. They're self-aware. They're disciplined. They're strong enough to control their tongue. And that is true power. Because in the end, the smartest people in the room are often the ones who say the least. They understand that words can build or destroy. They know that character is more important than conversation. And they live by one simple rule. If it doesn't add value, it doesn't need to be said.